Can you imagine what it's like to wake up with blood-stained sheets every morning?
Living with eczema is 24/7, no relief, torture.
I live in severe pain, discomfort, agony and unbearable itch.
We hope that suffering in silence from severe eczema ends now. That's why we launched SOS, Save Us From Eczema. SOS is an internationally recognised distress call. It's a cry for help. And for us, it also stands for Share Our Stories and Save Our Skin.
I've had eczema all my life. I was in agony, tortured by itch, and I couldn't move. Liquid oozed out of my skin and I couldn't wear clothes. Immunosuppressant drugs, steroids, ointments, everything had stopped working. I truly wanted it all to end.
My son had eczema from childhood, but by the time he was 22, his steroid medications had stopped controlling it. His condition was so critical, he was in sepsis. When we got to the hospital, they said another week and he would have been dead.
To hear him scream in the shower because of the pain, to have him come at home after being out in public and tell you that he's been referred to as a junkie because, or a meth addict because of the way his skin is peeling.
To be honest, I didn't realise the extent that eczema can really impact on your life, and so it's been a great educational process for me and other members of the committee.
Thankfully, new medical advances mean that relief is in sight. New biologic therapy is being described as life-changing. We trust that the federal government and every parliamentarian will support our call for medicine to be made affordable.
People suffering with severe eczema are 36% more likely to attempt suicide than those without the condition.
No one could ignore the news today that Australians are being driven by severe eczema to contemplate suicide.
It was around 16 I had my first suicide attempt, and that was a lot to do with my eczema.
18 months ago, I was lucky enough to be prescribed Dupixent by my dermatologist, and it is an absolute life-saving drug.
I had severe eczema since birth, in 46. A year ago, my life was completely changed when I started using Dupixent. I'm supporting the SOS campaign because I've been freed from a life of torture, and Australians who are suffering this eczema condition need that same help.
I received dupilumab on compassionate grounds. It has been life-changing and it's saved my life.
It's just a great drug I'm on. Thank God I'm on it, because I don't know where I'd be without it. And I just hope that God, you people from Parliament, take all this in through your head and do something about it. Thank you very much.
The dermatologist eventually saved his life and his skin with Dupixent. Dupixent gave my son his life back and gave him back to us.
This medicine is widely available overseas and subsidised overseas, but it remains out of reach for many Australians, costing $1,600 per month on private prescription.
I am sending an SOS because I know there is help out there, but it is beyond my means to access it. To have this medication subsidised would mean a better life for me, my family, and all my fellow sufferers.
Eczema affects me physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually. Not just me, my family, friends, and the community. I need this medication, and so do my fellow sufferers.
It controls my life. It's my twin. It continually occupies my thoughts. It embarrasses me every day. It begs me to scratch. It makes me feel like a monster. Hearing you guys today talk about the medication that I'm not on gives me hope. So I'm sending an SOS to all of you today. I'm begging you to help me leave my leave my invisible twin behind and start to live. Thank you.
We specialists are all desperate to help our other patients with severe eczema who simply cannot afford this treatment. So on behalf of my colleagues, I'm also sending out an SOS to anyone who will listen to help patients to access the best treatment for this devastating disease. Thank you.
We appeal to the federal government to set aside funding for biologic therapy for severe eczema in the federal budget, so there is no further delay in making this therapy available on the PBS. Thank you.
SOS!